Have you ever stacked cards carefully, one by one, only to watch them collapse before your eyes? That's what it feels like living here. Not just disappointment but helplessness. Like you're being watched. A meal waiting for the predator to finally get hungry. Here, even the ground feels alive. It shifts beneath your feet like the earth itself is breathing. And every person who steps foot in this neighborhood ends up chained by something we can't see. It's such a sad, shallow life. Crumbling down. No escape. It's been months since I met that boy at the grocery store. The one who whispered, "Ever wonder why locals don't live there?" I've gone back every day, searching for him. He's never there. But his words, they've nested in my brain like rot. I made a friend. Ceci, an older woman who lives a few blocks away. She's been here longer than most, but she wears her trauma like a cloak. She told me about her son, best swimmer at his school. That day, he didn't even want to go to the lake, but she begged him. "Blow off some steam," she said. He drowned saving another boy. She still carries the guilt, like a weight you can see in her shaking hands and fogged eyes. She speaks like an old cassette tape skipping in a broken player. One evening, as we walked through the neighborhood, Ceci began pointing to houses. Every home had a story. Freak accident, sudden illness, someone losing their mind, screaming into the night. No one is untouched here. My family's no different. We're alive, but broken. My parents fight like enemies. My once perfect siblings act like delinquents in a bad movie. It's as if this place is changing us, feeding on us. I need to find out why. But Abuela hasn't come to me in dreams anymore. Her warnings have stopped. Did something silence her, or consume her? I went to Abuela's old house, looking for her daughter Bree. I spilled everything. She didn't laugh, didn't call me crazy. Instead, she said quietly, "People called you odd." I didn't. Abuela told me similar things before she died. She promised to take me to one of Abuela's friends, someone who can speak to the other side next Thursday. We even made a finger pact to tell Ceci. She just stared coldly. Then she said, voice flat, "Z, no one leaves this place." Her words felt like ice down my spine. I wanted to scream at her, but one look at her gaunt face, her hollow eyes, and I just swallowed the anger. Thursday came. I stood outside Bree's house, heart pounding, waiting. A moving truck pulled up. Bree stepped out. Couldn't even meet my eyes. She muttered, "Got a job in another city, my friends helped. If it gets me out of here, I'm going." I screamed, begged. "You promised. You swore." She just said, "I'll come back for you next weekend." And the truck rolled away, her face disappearing behind tinted glass. I stood there crying, a part of me wishing it was me leaving. That night, I wandered the streets. Parents screaming, children sobbing, people sitting motionless on porches, faces pale, hollow. It was as if the whole neighborhood was waiting to die. When I finally stumbled home, my mother was waiting, her face wet with tears. She whispered, "Z, Bree was in a car accident. She didn't make it." I fell to my knees, outside, screaming, gasping for air. I stared at the trembling streets, whispering into the cold dark. When does it end? Why can't anyone leave? The wind didn't answer, but the ground shifted beneath me, like it was breathing, like it was laughing. I ask again, what would you do if you find yourself in a place no one leaves, where the ground itself feels alive, and every life is just a meal waiting for the hunger to return? Would you stay hoping it doesn't get you, or would you run, knowing you might not make it past the street.